everyone, my name is Deepti. Welcome back to my channel, a place where you can learn at your own pace. So let's start with listening section, and our focus in today's session is going to be maps. If you have not watched my previous video in which I have discussed the keywords which come in the map questions, please go ahead and watch it. The link is given right here. Now, in this video, we are going to extend that learning, that understanding to an original question that has been taken from Cambridge Book 11, test number 1. We are going to do a full-length listening question of maps. First, we will listen to the recording and then we will do each question at a time. And I'm going to help you with the keywords that come in the question related to our understanding of the previous video and complete that question. Let's get started.
Now listen and answer questions 15 to 20.
Now let me give you some idea of the layout of the farm. The building where you bought your tickets is the new barn immediately to your right. And we're now at the beginning of the main path to the farmland. And of course, the car park is on your left. The scarecrow you can see in the car park in the corner beside the main path is a traditional figure for keeping the birds away from crops. But our scarecrow is a permanent sculpture. It's taller than a human being, so you can see it from quite a distance. If you look ahead of you, you'll see a maze. It's opposite the new barn, beside the side path that branches off to the right, just over there. The maze is made out of hedges which are too tall for young children to see over them, but it's quite small, so you can't get lost in it. Now, can you see the bridge crossing the fish pool further up the main path? If you want to go to the cafe, go towards the bridge and turn right just before it. Walk along the side path and the cafe's on the first bend you come to. The building was originally the schoolhouse and it's well over 100 years old. As you may know, we run skills workshops here, where you can learn traditional crafts like woodwork and basket making. You can see examples of the work and talk to someone about the courses in the Black Barn. If you take the side path to the right, here, just by the new barn, you'll come to the Black Barn, just where the path first bends. Now, I mustn't forget to tell you about picnicking, as I can see some of you have brought your lunch with you. You can picnic in the field, though do clear up behind you, of course. Or if you'd prefer a covered picnic area, there's one near the farmyard, just after you cross the bridge. There's a covered picnic spot on the right. And the last thing to mention is Fiddy House itself. From here you can cross the bridge, then walk along the footpath through the field to the left of the farmyard. That goes to the house, and it'll give you a lovely view of it. It's certainly worth a few photographs, but as it's a private home, I'm afraid you can't go inside. Right, well, if you're all ready, we'll set off on our tour of the farm.
So what we are going to do here now is we've already heard the recording once. I'm going to just tell you how some keywords or key statements from the recording can help you reach the correct answers. So you will get a map, something like this, which will have these alphabets written in this particular map. They are written in squares. Now you have to identify which alphabet is the scarecrow, which is the maze, which is the cafe, so on and so forth, and put the correct alphabet into their respective blanks. Simple. Now let us go to the first recording where we heard that scarecrow, the first question that we are looking at here, which is the scarecrow, it was in the car park. Now we need to understand that we are here. It's clearly mentioned you are here. So we are here. and the scarecrow is in the car park. Now in the car park there are only two squares. So the first one is I and the other is F. Let's see which one is the scarecrow. It says that the scarecrow is in the corner beside the main path. Now the corner beside the main path is this, because how do we find this? This is the main path, and the corner beside the main path is this. This is the corner, one of the corners of the car park. I is not at the corner, definitely, and it is not touching the main path also. So I can conveniently write F here. Very easy. Let's go to maze, the second one. Now for maze, it says look ahead of you. Now you are here, so you're supposed to look ahead of you, which means wherever you're standing, you look in front. Opposite the new barn. Now here we can see it's a new barn. Now opposite the new barn, when you look ahead of you, this is a new barn, and opposite that, you see this G thing. Okay. Beside the side path that branches off to right. Now it is beside the side path that branches off to right. So this is branching off to right, and it is beside the side path. So both these indicators tell me that G is my answer. Okay. Now let's move to the third one, which is the cafe. For cafe, they have written, see the bridge further. Now you're standing here, so if you look further, you see a bridge. Now this is the bridge, the only place that looks like a bridge. And turn right just before it, which means you don't have to reach the bridge. Okay, so you better carry pencils, erasers, very, very important. We don't have to reach the bridge, but just before the bridge, something is going to happen. So it says just before the bridge, turn right, walk along the side path. So you turn right, this is your right, and you walk along the side path. So you're reaching the side path. And cafe is on the first bend you come to. Now this is the bend. This is known as the bend. Now the first bend. Now first bend is here, and so the closest thing we have here near the first bend is D. So the D square comes here. Okay, now let us move to the 18th question, which is talking about the black barn. Let's see where the black barn is. So the recording said that if you take the side path to the right, just by the new barn. So the new barn is here, and you have to take the path to your right. So this is your right next to the new barn, and you're moving towards the side path. You come to the black barn just where the path first bends. So we know this is the bend, right? So just where the path first bends is this particular alphabet that we can see. So the answer to black barn should be H. Then if we move to picnic area, the covered picnic area, where is it? Let's find out. One near farmyard. So this is here, near farmyard. Now near farmyard, there are a lot of things. Let's see where the picnic area is. Just after you cross the bridge. So you have to cross the bridge, and the word just is important here because it means immediately after you cross the bridge. Just when you cross the bridge, you see that it is covered picnic area spot on your right. So this is your right. So the answer is C. We are not taking B or A because they are towards our left. So no confusion. We know this is our right. We will go to C. Let's come to the last one. It says cross the bridge, then walk along the footpath. So again, you have to cross the bridge, but now you have to walk along the footpath.
So this is the trail that we will take. You have to walk along the footpath. Through the field. Now this must be the field. I'm not sure, but yes. And you have to walk along the footpath to the left of the farmyard. Now obviously this is the farmyard, so this is the left of the farmyard. And this path goes to the house. So as I move here, I reach the Fiddy house. So Fiddy house is A.
So this is how at my channel I help you take one strategy at a time and ace one skill so that you are closer to your desired score in IELTS.
If you have not subscribed to my channel till now, please do so and press on the notification bell so that you are able to get updates as and when I post them.
I also provide one-to-one tailor-made sessions specially to suit your needs. So if you're interested, please contact me on Instagram or Facebook.